Subscribe to the channel, y'all. I was watching, I think it was Fight Hype today. You know, I always check out Keith Thurman video. That's what I told y'all. Out of all fighters, he my favorite fighter. Had a video that he was talking about the Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao fight. Said something that I did not like. I did not like this because I've heard Keith Thurman say this before, and it bothered me. It's basically about the WBO title. I don't understand why is it that now all of a sudden, whenever Terrence Crawford name is mentioned, whenever it's time to fight Terrence Crawford, all of a sudden the WBO belt becomes insignificant. It's not even really a title. They come out and they say that the WBO title was made for top ranked fighters. The dumbest shit I ever heard. I actually hear people say that the WBO was made for top ranked fighters. That's a damn lie. It's a Puerto Rican based company. Prince Nazim Hamed and what's his name? Riddick Bowe, if I ain't mistaken, were the first two to ever carry those titles. Now, these are not these titles came into fruition probably like in the 90s, early 90s or something like that. They were all they, you could be undisputed without having a WBO title. He was talking about the Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence fight. And he was saying that, Manny Pacquiao will be getting his title back, the WBA title, and that this will be a unification fight. And Keith Thurman was basically saying that whoever wins this fight will basically be undisputed, or they could be considered undisputed. But no, he was saying Errol. If Errol was to win, he was saying Errol may move up or move out the weight class. Um, Basically saying that he doesn't need Terrence Crawford's belt to be undisputed. Let me kill that before y'all even go into it, because next, what's gonna happen is Errol Spence fans is gonna catch on to what Keith Thurman said, and then y'all gonna go and finally do some research, and then y'all gonna go and see, oh yeah, back in the day you could be undisputed without having the WBO title. So if Errol was to beat Manny Pacquiao, the first thing y'all gonna come out and say, well, Errol Spence is already undisputed. Get the fuck out of here with that. Get out of here with that stupid shit. And Keith Thurman, my favorite fighter. Keith, don't start that stupid shit. Don't help the Errol Spence fans with their dumb shit. Because as soon if he were to go out there and win, the first thing somebody on their channel gonna say, well, if Errol Spence has three belts, the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF, isn't he undisputed? No, he ain't undisputed. Hell no, he ain't undisputed. The hell wrong with y'all? If y'all gonna do that, then you disrespecting Terrence Crawford and you disrespecting Josh Taylor. You disrespecting any other. You disrespecting Usyk. You disrespecting Clarissa Shields. What make him so goddamn special that when it's time for him to get all four belts, oh, all he need is three? Keith Thurman, shut the fuck up and stop. Don't help him in no type of way, because he don't even want to fight you. He don't even want to give you no money fight. He already going around telling people he don't like you. Don't help him. This is gonna start something. Watch what I tell y'all. So I'm gonna crush it now. I'm gonna crush it now. That WBO title is necessary to be undisputed. I don't give a fuck when it came out. It could have came out 2 months ago. It could have came out last week. Everybody else who been undisputed since it came out, they had to get that belt. So please don't motherfucking go and make no videos talking about some Errol Spence Jr. is undisputed. When you just seen Josh Taylor had to go collect all four belts. When you seen Usyk had to collect all four belts. When you seen Terrence Crawford had to collect all four belts. Don't do that. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Y'all just watch. Well, we got June, July, August. We got 2 more months. 2 more months. I guarantee y'all somebody is gonna make a video saying that Errol Spence is undisputed if he defeats Manny Pacquiao. Because he has the three titles. And in all actuality, if you really want to talk, he still won't, even if they went and collected Terrence's belt, whoever has the real WBA title, that's how you become undisputed. That Keith Thurman belt that Manny Pacquiao took, that is not no real motherfucking belt. That belt was made for Floyd Mayweather to duck Keith Thurman. The super belts and the franchise belts are fake. By old boxing standards, those belts are fake. A super belt and a franchise belt is not the real belts. Like the belt that Devin Haney has, That's the real WBC title. The one that Teofimo has is fake as shit. You can find it at a swap meet. You got to know what you're talking about first before people run out here running their goddamn mouth. Because I'm telling y'all, the next step, the next thing they're going to do is say Errol Spence is undisputed if he fuck around and beat Manny Pacquiao, which I doubt. I very much doubt. And that ain't hating on Errol Spence. Manny Pacquiao is a different breed. But Keith Thurman, mind your business. Mind your business. Stay out of it. Stay out of Errol Spence problems. The Matrix belt. Yeah. Stay out of that shit. That has nothing to do with you. The WBO title has been here since the 90s. The WBO title has to be collected to be undisputed. So if Errol decides to move up, like people are saying, I'm not saying he is, or saying he's gonna do, he is not undisputed. That just means he had 3 belts, like Andre Ward did when he ran from Adonis Stevenson and retired. Like Canelo Alvarez did twice against Demetrius Andrade when he could have been undisputed. Oh, and to clarify that the WBO title is not a top ranked belt, is Demetrius Andrade signed to top rank? No. Demetrius Andrade had the WBO title since he was at 154, moved up and got it again. Is he signed with top rank? No. Okay, Canelo wants to fight Caleb Plant. Canelo has the 3 belts, right? And he needs one more belt. What? I wonder what belt Caleb Plant has. What? Oh, the WBO. No, Caleb Plant has the IBF. I'm sorry, but he fought Billy Joe Saunders for what? The WBO because he wants to be what? Undisputed. Keith Thurman, stop doing that shit. Stop talking shit about you. My favorite fighter. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that shit. Talking about no motherfucking Terrence Crawford and his belt. Keith Thurman, you ain't even got no motherfucking belt right now. Instead of you sitting up here talking about the man belt and talking about his title ain't legitimate due to some bullshit that you talking, why don't you run your ass over there and take it, Keith? Every time it's time to fight Terrence Crawford, we got to hear about this WBO title. I'm sick of this shit. Every time. Y'all that scared of that man? Terrence Crawford put so much fear in these dudes that they don't even want his belt to be real. And Keith, you my favorite fighter doing this sucker ass shit. Y'all so afraid of this boy, y'all don't even want his belt to be real. Every time it's time to fight him. Every time it's time for somebody to go towards Terrence Crawford or the WBO title. So you ain't gonna fight him now because you think the WBO title just for top ranked fighters, which is a lie. You ain't gonna fight him now because the WBO title got established in the 1990s. But you need it to be undisputed. Get the fuck out of here. This should be sad what be going on boxing, man. Then you have these stupid dumbass channels running around here kissing ass for interviews and my favorite fighter because they send you a goddamn intro clip and all this shit. Man, get the fuck out. That man ain't gonna be undisputed. Listen, it could be Keith Thurman, it could be Pacquiao, it could be Hughes, it could be Jerron Ennis, it could be Virgil Ortiz, all the welterweights. If y'all get all the belts and y'all don't go see Terrence Crawford, if he still hold that belt, you are not undisputed. You are a unified champion. But you are not undisputed. We ain't gonna start that shit, and I ain't gonna let that shit rock on this channel. I ain't gonna let that shit rock in boxing, period. If Errol Spence or Manny Pacquiao win and they don't fight Terrence Crawford, they ass is not undisputed. You got to see him. I don't know why they keep trying to put a brick wall in front of Terrence Crawford. No, you got to go see him. And y'all, if y'all was smart, you need to jump on him when he come out that contract. But knowing the animal that Terrence Crawford is, he's still training. So the first dummy that gonna go over there and jump on him thinking it's sweet, he gonna beat their ass up. Now Keith, I don't know. You know, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Keith Thurman. Like that's y'all got the biggest fight at welterweight to me, you and Terrence Crawford. But instead of you dogging his belt, Keith try to go take it. Instead of trying to say his belt ain't legitimate, try to go take it from him. But see, Keith, you talk that shit. But when you was fighting at 154, when you first started, when you was fighting at 154, you was a WBO interim champion or something like that with the WBO. I never heard you say anything about that title at that time. If y'all go and check Keith Thurman resume on BoxRec, he gotta be a WBO like interim title or it was some type of WBO title. You never said nothing about. You never complained about a WBO title. But every time they mention Bud Crawford, now the WBO title ain't legitimate. Cut that shit out. Are y'all scared of Terrence Crawford? They scared of Terrence Crawford. They scared of Terrence Crawford. Let me read some of the comments. Hell yeah, let's go, bro. Now you going doing your thing. Man, they trying their best not to see Bud. They jumping, they going to outer space. If Mars, I'm fighting on Mars to get away from Bud. This shit is sad, man. Now his belt ain't legitimate, even though you need the WBO to be undisputed. And anybody who say you don't, then you disrespect and use it, Terrence Crawford and Josh Taylor, because they had to get him. And then you disrespecting Canelo, because Canelo got the WBO, and he need one more, the IBF, to be the man. So it still ain't a legitimate title? Or it just ain't legitimate when Terrence got it? So when Terrence probably move up to 154 and he get a WBO title, it ain't legitimate then either. Man, y'all cut that shit out. Errol Spence or Manny Pacquiao would not be fucking undisputed until they go see that man. Period. Yeah, they gonna fuck around and put a hit on me, cause I be going in, bro. I tell them the truth. I ain't on that favorite fighter shit, and I want to get local calls and interviews. Them niggas ain't sending y'all no money. They ain't sending y'all nothing. They probably helping you get views. They don't care about y'all. And you sitting there riding a nigga coattail, lying and helping them lie and making clickbait videos and lying to the public. Y'all sad out here, man. Dude be sad, bro. I like your comment, Kenneth. Kenneth said they will fight COVID-19 for a bubblegum title instead of fighting Terrence Crawford. And this proof is in the pudding. They don't even want to say this man title is real now. And they want to push this into the casuals' head. They already got the casuals thinking Terrence ain't fought nobody. Now y'all finna push into their head that his belt ain't real. This shit sad, man. There's some coward ass shit going on in boxing, man. Yo, you was a fight all the ass anytime. You was a fight all them. That's what Bud need to be headed next. Or his next fight, he could fight Yugas. You know what I'm saying? Give Yugas a title shot. Or they say that Josh Taylor or Virgil Ortiz, I mean not Josh Taylor, but Jerron Ennis, you know what I'm saying, maybe his mentor. You know, he probably gonna have to go at one of them, but y'all don't do that, Keith Thurman. Don't do that. Don't help Errol Spence, because Errol Spence don't even want to fight your ass. That PBC shit, man. They wouldn't even acknowledge this man had a title. They wouldn't even consider him a welterweight champion. PBC, when they're on Fox, when they be showing with headlines of all the welterweight champions, they didn't even put Terrence up there, bro. This shit horrible what's going on in boxing, man. But like my boy Primo said, y'all wouldn't understand it because y'all just look at boxing as punching and hitting the head. It's a form of entertainment. Terrence Crawford don't want to do what everybody want him to do. That's simply what it is. Terrence Crawford ain't doing what everybody else doing. And if you don't understand that, I'm not gonna go into it and tell you. He ain't willing to do everything to have a lot of money. Basically, that's what it is. But I just had to get on here and make this video, man. Y'all please subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Please hit the like button. Please donate to the channel. You can donate by sharing the videos. You can also donate monetarily. If you go to the top of the channel, I have Cash App, PayPal available. Share the videos on any boxing platform that you go on. Just say, hey, y'all, check out Easy Work Boxing. Just type it in there at the bottom. You will help the channel out a lot. Thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support, man. This is Easy Work Boxing. I am out.